Which of the following best completes the passage? The Grant Research Institute recently published a report saying that legalizing the illegal drug of Dulnic in the state of Fruitland would not substantially decrease the revenue or operations of illegal drug traffickers. So there's some evidence right there. Legalizing the illegal drug Dulnic in Fruitland would not substantially decrease the revenue or operations of illegal drug traffickers. In the report, Grant stated that even though legal Dulnic would be of a higher quality and lower cost than illegal Dulnic, sales of Dulnic within Fruitland accounted for a small percentage of overall Dulnic sales. Proponents of Dulnic legalization point out that the Grant Institute's logic is flawed because it fails to take into account that what. So let's see if we can identify the flaw before we hit the answer choices. Their claim is that legalizing Dulnic in Fruitland will not decrease illegal drug traffic. And their evidence is that sales of Dulnic within Fruitland accounted for a small percentage of overall Dulnic sales. So when you're looking for flaws in arguments, look for shifts in terminology that are not necessarily warranted. We go from substantially decreasing the revenue or operations of illegal drug traffickers to the effect of sales specifically within Fruitland. The first one does not say that it would not substantially decrease the revenue or operations of illegal drug traffickers in Fruitland. It just makes a blanket statement how it won't do anything. Their evidence is that the Dulnic market within Fruitland is really small. So that sounds like what the flaw is likely to be. Let's look for that in the answer choices. A, legally grown Dulnic in Fruitland will be sold in other states in the region. So here we actually have, right there in choice A great example of how legalizing it could have an effect on illegal drug traffickers. It wouldn't have an effect within the Fruitland region because that market is very small, but the legally grown stuff would be in competition with the illegal stuff elsewhere beyond the scope of the Grant Institute's study. So their evidence for their study was the market within Fruitland. The conclusion that they drew was for all illegal drug traffic. That and choice A points out that flaw.